Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another normal Fortnite video here on the channel. Now today is the week 6 quests. So if you complete your quests from week 5 and week 6, as you can see on screen, you will get the Blazing Fire Cerberus style if you haven't already got it because of the bug that they had with it. But yeah, we're getting there. We're already halfway through the season, so realistically you should already, if you are aiming for level 200, you should already be over 100. If not, you are behind schedule. It's a short season with less XP in it, meaning you need to play more, which is a bit annoying that Epic had done it that way round, because it's almost like they're forcing people to play, which is not great. But the week 6 quests, what are they? Are they easy enough to do, and can we get them all done in a week? I think there's a couple of tricky ones this week, but I don't think you should have too many issues. So, you've got a party-assisted one of destroy 5 supply drones at hotspots. That should not be a hard quest to do in general. The second one isn't actually that bad, but with everyone trying to do it, might be a little bit worse than you think. Search an underworld chest at Grimgate and leave without taking damage. It shouldn't be too hard, but like I say, if you're doing it today, a lot of people probably will be doing it. Deal 500 damage to opponents with a weapon that has modded optics. So any form of scoped weapon, use it to damage opponents, bearing in mind that opponents can count the gods and it can count minions and guards and NPCs. Then hit 4 players with the shockwave grenade. That's probably going to be a hard quest this week. That one might actually be a bit of a problem. Like, that's not an easy quest. Purchase the patch up service from characters on vending machines. Shouldn't be too hard to do. And finally, mod weapons 4 times at mod benches, bearing in mind that your mod benches can be found in the bunkers. So that one might be a little bit tricky, but shouldn't be too hard. The main challenge there is the hit players with the shockwave grenade. Doing that 4 times is not going to be easy by any means. And bearing in mind it says players as well, so it's specifically got to be actual people. But with that in mind, let's go straight into a game. So guys, we're going to land straight down at Grimgate. We're going to try and see if we can get that challenge done straight away. Shouldn't be too hard of a quest. Don't forget as well to be completing your Avatar Elements quests. You've got about 2.5 weeks left on those, and the next lot, which is the 3rd lot, or the Fire Chakra, will release in 2 days on Thursday. So make sure to keep up to date with those, so that you don't have about 40 odd quests to do at the end of that event, because that might not be the easiest thing to do if you do it that way. So the question now, we've got to find ourselves an underworld chest. Now there's a couple that I knew straight away where they were. However, one of them I don't know if it counts as in Grimgate, and one of them was landed on, so we'll try the other one, see if it counts, but I somewhat fear it won't. Because I fear that they won't count it as in Grimgate. And I somewhat get the feeling that I was right. I don't know if damage counts on your thingy. On overshield. The chest I opened didn't count. They're the special black and gold chests. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I found one. And it came with the banana of the gods, so I can use that to get out of here. There's also DMRs there, if you want them, Tom. There we go. I don't know where those chests spawn here. You know? I know where 3 of them spawn. Is that in Grimgate? Yeah. Just open it and run out of Grimgate in any direction, whatever's the quickest way of getting out. Just get out of there. It's actually not a horrible quest, it's just not exactly an easy quest either. I've realised I picked up this deagle because I wanted to use the deagle. But we've got to damage opponents with a weapon with modded optics. Which means, and I dropped a DMR that had a modded optic. It's 500 damage. I'm just sniping at people with the DMR. Don't forget damage on Cerberus will count as well for that quest. So that's those two done. The modding, we've just got to wait for the bunkers to open, really. Oh, this is annoying me now. She's just not. She doesn't want to fight me. She just wants to run away. I can't let her keep running away from me like this. I'm so sorry that you've died in the process of all of this. It just took me so long to kill her. But that's that. I've done the modded optics now. I've done the chest at Grimgate. I'm now going to kill Cerberus. So I can get away with all of this. Ow. I'm lagging so bad right now. That was a lot of work to try and kill Cerberus. But as the accolade says, sit, stay, lie down. Good boy, Cerberus. Good boy indeed. That was still an awful lot of work. So what we'll do, Tom, is we'll get you back up. And then we will try and find ourselves a mod bench and a patch-up machine. Now, I'm not quite sure where the patch-up things are, actually, and I'm not quite sure which characters just give you a patch-up. Katara and Peely give you a patch-up. Katara's all the way over on the east coast, and Peely's in the middle of the map. So I guess we could try and find Peely. Use a patch-up from Peely. Yeah? You need to pick up cabbages. This was your loot over here, by the way. I'm gonna head all the way over to Peely. And use Peely to try and heal up a bit. There is also a firebending mythic along the way. No. I already had one, don't forget. Alright. So I'm going to make my way over to Peely, because I think Peely's... Unless you are lucky and you find a mending machine, because I don't know if the mending machines are random or if they are predetermined. I feel like they are random though. But if you are lucky enough to find one that's not, like, been completely cleaned out, which they generally aren't, but if you're lucky enough to find one, then go ahead and use it. But I think the best way to do it, guys, is probably Peely. I mean, Katara also offers a patch-up, but I'll be honest, Katara is very much out of the way in the middle of nowhere, so, like, the chances of her actually being useful for that quest is quite low. Whereas Peely, on the other hand, you can just go to him. He's always in the centre of the map, so quite easy to find. Oh, and he wants to get out of here. He's doing the anywhere but here emote. That's my emote, Peely. Where was the hotspot in this game? I don't see anywhere with a golden name, do you? If you look at your map, do you see anywhere with a golden name? This is not a guaranteed hotspot every game. Oh, that just makes that quest really annoying. But the bunkers are open now, so we could head over to the nearest bunker and do that. The same place that Peely's been for the past God knows how long. Over there. Right, I'm going to use this launch pad to head over to the Olympus bunker, I think. We'll use the Olympus bunker to mod our weapons. Mostly because I just feel like that's one of the easiest ones to get to. Landing there was not necessarily the greatest idea, but using Cerberus's medallion we can get out quite quickly, which is useful. From here we've just got to head up towards Olympus. Make our way to the bunker. You've landed right where those people were, haven't you, Tom? Oh my god, there's also people over here on a bike. Oh my god. Please don't. I can't even use that bunker because I'll get killed using that bunker. Well, this was a very poorly decided mission, I've got to say. I'm going to go to this bunker that's slightly outside of the zone because the storm's not moving at the moment, so we can just use it. You know what I mean? Ooh, earthbending. Right, there we go, that's some modding done. And you know what, I've actually somehow, completely unintentionally I might add, done 4 out of the 6 quests already. But you know what, mildly impressive. Now we've got to get out of here and find Tom. The supply drops at hotspots, supply drones at hotspots even. Honestly, the fact that we've not had a hotspot just makes that really confusing to me. Because I don't quite know what you'd do if there isn't a hotspot to do it. The only other place I know supply drones can spawn in is at Ship It Express, which is over by, what's it called? Which is over by the, what's it called? Doesn't help when I'm getting attacked. Very, very hard to remember something when I'm getting attacked. Right. If I'd have picked up the earthbending, I would now have every single element. I would officially be the Avatar. Yeah, but no, I can't go back. I can't go back into the storm to go and get it. Oh my god. Well, what have we learnt from this video? The week 6 quests are still not exactly that hard. The shockwave grenade one might be quite tough, and obviously the supply drones one is going to be really tough if there's no hotspots spawning in. And unfortunately, I don't think the ones at Ship It Express are going to count for that quest. So hopefully you guys are luckier than myself and you get some hotspots to do it, but that shockwave grenade quest is probably going to be the bane of my existence for the rest of the season now. I think that might be one of the worst ones, but simply because you got to find a shockwave grenade and then you've actually got to hit a person with it, and that's hard. And then doing that 4 times, that's even worse. So this might be the worst quest of the season. But good luck in your week 6 quest endeavours. I mean, realistically, we're about 2/3 of the way through all the quests now, we're about halfway through the season, so all in all, we're getting there now. And like I say, if you are aiming for level 200, you should definitely be over 100 by now. Even if you're just aiming for all the V-Bucks, which is level 142, you should already be in the 70s for your level. So if you're not in the 70s, you're definitely not on track to finish this season's Battle Pass. So keep that in mind. But with that all in mind, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch as always, and I will see you all in the next one.